Alright, this is going to be my response to 7's contest, the YouTube revival. And to get into the contest, all you have to do is make a video. I don't even think you have to mention the contest in the video. As long as you made it after he put up the contest video, you can just send him a message saying, hey, I made a video, and he'll put you in for a spot. And then you can also talk about some people on YouTube that you haven't seen a video from in at least 3 months. And it's been, so far, there's been a great response to this contest, and I've seen a bunch of people actually coming back that we haven't seen in a while, so it's been pretty cool. But I went through and I had to make a pretty big list because there's a bunch of guys that I have not seen in a while. I've been on YouTube for about 2.5 years, or making videos at least for 2.5 years. I started watching videos about 3 years ago. So you see a lot of people come and go. It's just kind of the way it is. People lose interest in collecting. They don't have time to watch videos anymore. They just don't enjoy YouTube, whatever reason they leave. I mean, everyone's got different stuff going on in their life, so I'm not gonna hold it against anybody when they disappear. But in alphabetical order, I got about 12 people on here who I'd like to see come back. Starting with Daddy1824, Frank, big Braves fan that lives out on the West Coast, and always, a lot of these people you're gonna notice are Braves collectors, because those are the people that I was always drawn to in the beginning, people that show cards that I like. And so if you collect Braves, then I'm gonna watch your videos, because those are the kind of cards that I like. So would be cool to see Frank making some videos again. DRB00362, Danielle, who it was unfortunate that she left, but I can't blame her for leaving. She had a pretty good reason to leave, but she always made some pretty entertaining videos, was a big Bills fan, enjoyed watching her stuff. Another guy, Eli Straight 87, one of the younger YouTubers that I started watching, just really handled himself well for his age. And I think that's probably a reason that he left. He was maybe a little bit too mature for some of the other younger kids, and he realized that maybe YouTube just wasn't for him. Frank B, 4980, heard his name mentioned a lot. Really nice guy, commented on my videos all the time, was real active in the community for a while, just always had really nice things to say. It'd be cool to see him come back. The guy that I don't think I've heard mentioned yet, Huffboy RD, who I met through James. Him and James actually knew each other off of YouTube, and James got him to come on. I know he's got a lot of personal stuff going on in his life too, but it would be cool to just see him check in. Joe Knows Bo, 3416, a guy that I met kind of in the original group of people when I first came on YouTube. Really cool guy. Still see him on Facebook every now and then. Another guy he's actually kind of new. He started up, thought he might be a pretty active member, and then he just disappeared. John's Jar 8, who Worm introduced to us all, and made some videos for a little bit, made some appearances in Worm's videos, and then maybe he just lost interest. Maybe it wasn't a good time for him to come in. With YouTube not being quite as active as it was for a while, then maybe it wasn't enough to entertain him and keep him interested. Maybe he can come back and YouTube can get going again. A guy that I've heard mentioned before, Kelvin ML, another Braves collector who also did a lot of TTM stuff. And I'm subscribed to a lot of people that do TTM stuff because I enjoy watching those videos. I like seeing people get stuff in the mail that they send out. Even though I don't actually do it myself, those videos to me are always interesting. So, whether it's sports, baseball cards and stuff, or just some photos that people send out of celebrities, I've always enjoyed those videos. So a lot of the videos I watch on YouTube are the TTM community, and I know that it's they are kind of two separate communities. The the card collecting side and the TTM side, but there's a lot of mixing and matching there. A lot of people do both. A guy that I haven't heard mentioned is a guy that when I first started on YouTube, like the first week I started watching videos, I saw some of his videos. His name was Landshark 731, and this guy was a fucking dick. I mean, just a complete asshole. If you knew Landshark, you would know, but he was such a dick to the point that it was almost entertaining. I mean, it's kind of hard to explain. I know it's not the best thing to enjoy drama. You know, that's girls enjoy drama, and you know, YouTube is full of drama. And actually, there hasn't really been a lot of YouTube drama lately, which maybe that's one of the reasons why people aren't as interested. Maybe we need to, you know, somebody make a big trade with me, and I'm gonna rip you off, and we'll get some drama started back up on YouTube. But Landshark he was such a dick that it was to the point that it was entertaining, because he really just got so angry over cards and YouTube that it was kind of funny. And one of the first things that I remember watching the first week that I started watching videos on YouTube, there was this huge drama going on between Landshark and Charlie Poveromo and some other guy. I can't remember his name, but they were pissed at each other for something. And there's a video that Landshark did where he was like, "Oh, I got a mail day coming from the Poveromo household," and he's holding up a bubble mailer, and he opens it up and he pulls out some panties. He pulls some panties out of the bubble mailer, and he's like, "Oh, got a mail day from Charlie Poveromo's mom," and he pulled some panties out of the bubble mailer. And I didn't realize that these people were really mad at each other and that this was real. It took me a few days to realize that, hey, these people would kill each other and if they met face to face. So that was one of the first kind of things that kept me coming back to keep watching videos, because I wanted to see the update. I wanted to see what Charlie Poveromo had to say about Landshark, and then I wanted to see, you know, how he was going to react to the panties coming from his mom, kind of thing. So that was pretty entertaining for me. But it'd be cool to see him come back so we could all mess with him and maybe get a little bit of drama going on. And that's it. I got a couple more guys. CollectorNet Leonard, who lives here in Atlanta, who I've met before he goes to the local card shop that I go to. Really cool guy. Just haven't seen videos from him. Another guy, Undertaker PTY, who I made a monster trade with when he first got onto the scene about a year ago. And he just has an amazing collection. Another really nice guy who just appreciates cards. I mean, the guy has a booklet PC. How many people can say that they have a booklet PC? And that's it. So those are some of the guys that I just don't see videos from anymore, who I haven't heard mentioned, a lot of their names mentioned yet. So yeah, that's all I got. I'll put links below to some of these people, but to be honest with you, I don't know if their channels are still even up anymore. I didn't really go back and look. I just started naming some people off the top of my head, so we'll see. But that's it. 7's, I appreciate the contest. Really cool thing to get people up and going, and it's been working. And hopefully these people that are coming back will remember how fun it was to make videos and see that people still want to watch their videos. And that'll be enough to get people active again. But we'll see. And you got to remember too, YouTube's not only about the people that aren't here anymore, because people are going to leave. They're just not going to be interested anymore. It's also about the new people that come along. So you got to keep meeting new people. You got to make new friends on YouTube, which is, I learned that real quick after the first year that I was on YouTube, that you got to keep it fresh. You got to there's going to be a core group of people that stick around, but there's going to be other people that come along that want to be part of the community. And if you don't welcome them in and help them out a little bit, then you're just going to be stuck with your main people. And if your main people start leaving, then you don't have anybody left. So that's it. That's all I got. Thanks for watching, guys. Happy Halloween. Be safe out there. Pull some tricks. If anybody eggs my house, I'll beat the shit out of them.